Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Today we've got a beer from Sharp's Brewery. It is brewed in collaboration with Stein from Sharp's in Cornwall, and it's Chalky's Bite. Classic aged beer, naturally flavoured with wild Cornish fennel, 6.8% ABV. There you go. It's a big beer. Thank you very much to Sharp's for sending me this beer. Just an ordinary cap there. There's another signature with Rick Stein on it. Yeah, it's bottle conditioned. The only other beer I've had from Sharp's was their Doom Bar, and I was quite impressed with that. I quite like that. The other thing, I don't normally talk much about glassware, but when I unboxed this, I found that striking. I found, there you go, look at the glass. It's tall, it's thin, it's just very different from a lot of the glassware that I've got. And I really like that. I think that'll go really well. Either a man or a woman can use that type of glass. Okay, it's bottle conditioned, so we're going to be a bit careful. Oh, look at this. Wow, this beer has got some sparkle. This is natural sparkle of in the beer. It is in the Belgium style. I'll pour the rest in later. It is in the Belgium style. But look at that. Doesn't that look great? Okay, it's looking like a pale straw coloured lager. That's what it looks like to me. There's a lot of carbonation streaming from the bottom of the glass. It's a very small one finger head. There is no etching on the bottom of this glass to make the beer do this. It's purely natural. Let's get the aroma. Oh wow, yes, just like a Belgium. This smells more or less, but stronger. Exactly the same as the wit beer I did just the other day. That has the same Belgium style. It's spicy. There seems to be coriander. There's Cornish fennel in this drink as well, which gives like a licoricey kind of taste. So, cheers everyone. Oh wow. How refreshing is that? This hint of spice. A lovely hint of spice. Maybe some coriander, Cornish fennel. But this has got the total characteristics of a classic Belgium, one of them spicy Belgian beers. This is a good wit beer or a white beer. It smells and tastes a little bit like Oh, I'm trying to think. I've reviewed some other beers Smells a little bit like the Chimay Red as well, the red bottle Chimay. But back then, I was very new to the style, and it was quite a bit to review the beer. I didn't really like it. I've reviewed so many since that I can justifiably say that this beer is absolutely fantastic, and I can really see why somebody of Rick Stein's stature, I got a lot of American and people watching all over the world. If you don't know who Rick Stein is, he is a chef over here in the UK. He's based in Cornwall, near the brewery, I believe. He cooks up some fantastic dishes. I think one of his restaurants is a Michelin star restaurant. Maybe I don't really know. Sorry, I'm not really a cook. I'm more into my beer, if I'm honest. But I can imagine somebody of that stature only putting his name on a beer like this if it was top quality. And this for this style, it is top quality. You would never believe in a million years this was 6.8% ABV. I'm just going to get the sediment in, because I believe this style, I think you're meant to get the sediment in. There's not too much, if any at all, sediment, if I can be perfectly honest. I thought there might be a little bit more than that. And there's none at all in the bottle either. There's none at all in that bottle. I'll read out the bottle in a moment, what's on the back. But going back to this beer, it's quite dangerous. It's quite a dangerous beer. It's 6.8%, but it really is drinking. I've just reviewed Titanic Brewery's Iceberg, and it's 4.1% ABV, and this is drinking exactly the same as that, and it's nearly 3% higher ABV, very nearly, and it's in a smaller bottle. I really do like that when a beer is brewed like that, although it is dangerous. It's 6.8%. You couldn't drink too many of these. Perhaps 2 or 3 at the max. It's really nice, really nice. It's lemony. The hops, I haven't talked much about the hops, I do apologise. The hops are lemony and just a bit grapefruity, but it mixes so well with the spice. And there are hints of licorice. I can now I've drunk the beer, I can really give it a whirl and get the nose in there. Oh, that is just wonderful. That is just wonderful. I cannot believe for 1 minute that when I first tried this beer, this first style of beer, this Belgium style, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I thought, oh no, not, whenever beer come through the post, which was the Belgium style, with spices and coriander, and I used to think, no, that deserves to stay in a curry. But this style over the last 3 or 4 reviews has really grown on me, to the point now where I am absolutely loving this beer. Sharps Brewery, Rick Stein, you've done a fantastic job with this. Right, we're nearly on 10 minutes, so a quick read. The idea of Chalky's Bite came about as a challenge from Rick Stein to Sharp's head brewer Stuart Howe. The task was to create an English beer with the character, individuality individuality and quality to stand alongside the Belgian greats. The beer created is exceptional, with a delicate flavour balance of 3 different hops and wild Cornish fennel. With a totally natural process and a maturation period of over 3 months, the beer is allowed ample time to develop a high level of carbonation. It certainly has. Its own distinctive flavour and a beautiful light golden colour. That I agree there too. This beer is great as an accompaniment to mussels. Now no chance. I couldn't eat fish food like that. I do apologise. I couldn't. I mean, I'd probably have that with fish and chips. Cod. Chalky's patience whilst attending the many development sessions at the brewery is justifiably rewarded in the name. Chalky is obviously Rick Stein's dog. And I don't know whether he may have bit the head brewer. That's why they've called it Chalky's Bite. No, I think they've called it Chalky's Bite because it's got a nice small bite of spice in the background. That's why I think they called it Chalky's Bite. We're going to be reviewing Chalky's Back shortly, but if you're watching this in a long time in the future, just search Real Ale Guides Chalky's or Sharps Brewery Chalky's Back and you'll find it. But it's time for a rating. For me, the hints of lemon from the hops, the spice, the orange zest that's in there, which I'm just noticing now. The licorice, it's just this has really grown on me. This style. First of all, let me give you the website: www.sharpsbrewery.co.uk. Rating. I think I'm going to give this a 9. It's a very good beer. 9 out of 10. I really like that. Thanks for watching another edition. Email me at realaleguide@googlemail.com. Facebook is facebook.com/realaleCraftBeer. Twitter is twitter.com/realaletoday. Comment though in the YouTube comments box. I love your comments. I'll always answer. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.